Good morning. This is the podcast Ancient Rome Today. In this episode, we'll discuss the collective image of legionaries throughout history. Obviously, the structure of the Roman army changed over centuries. Legionaries were recruited differently in different periods. But there were some things that never changed. For example, the legions were always a pillar of the Roman state. The legions were considered the ancient model of military efficiency in terms of training, tactics, and organization due to their success, especially during the Republican and later imperial periods. That success lasted for over a millennium. It was not accidental for sure. It was constant, thanks to the strong moral principles of soldiers and collaborative teamwork. Harsh discipline was also among the key factors contributing to military success. Who were the legionaries? During the reign period in the Roman Republic, only aristocrats who owned property could become legionaries. After the reforms of Gaius Marius at the turn of the 2nd and 1st centuries BC, there were significant changes in the composition and function of the Roman army, allowing citizens without property to join the army. What was a typical day like for a Roman legionary during a military campaign? A Roman legionary typically marched about 30 kilometers a day, carrying more than 30 kilograms of equipment. Soldiers trained continuously, learning to move in small groups in combat, wield the gladius, throw the javelin, operate war machines, and form the testudo, a well-known defensive formation of the Roman army. What did Roman soldiers eat? As for the diet of a legionary during military campaigns, it was based on wheat. Soldiers prepared biscuits with a long shelf life. Their ration also included wine, vinegar, vegetables, salted meat, cheese, and oil. However, fruit was not provided. That's why soldiers often picked the fruit up in the areas they crossed. Generally, their diet was nutritious and healthy. How long did legionaries serve? During the Roman Republic, legions were formed only in times of war. Once the military campaign or conflict was over, soldiers returned to their civilian lives. Obviously, it was not possible to pursue a military career at that time. During the reign of Augustus, legions became permanent and received a fixed base. The term of service was set at 25 years, and the salary was standardized. Augustus ensured that legionaries received a land allotment upon completion of their service. Speaking of the collective image of legionaries, it should be uteshtuv. They were the quintessential symbol of the Roman Empire. Although legionaries were warriors first of all, they also performed a range of other important tasks. For instance, when the legionaries entered newly conquered provinces, they contributed to the Romanization of the indigenous population and integration of different regions within the Roman Empire. They also built extensive infrastructure, including roads, canals, bridges, forts, and walls, many of which we can still see and visit today. Thank you for your attention.